coming next.
Puppy's getting bigger.
Come on, big butt. Come on, chunky butt. We've hit 7. 7. You won't guess it at.
Wow, how big are the pups getting? They're literally 8 days old today and they've doubled in size. What? Having a go of the new Microsoft Flight Sim on the old laptop. Obviously got the autopilot engaged at the minute.
Going to 119er decimal 875 Beechcraft Golf Sierra Kilo. Scottish Centre Beechcraft Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Kilo is at 13,300 feet climbing flight level 200.
Get rid of that so you can see it. Have a little look around my cockpit. It's a good game this, but you really have to learn how to fly a plane and what all the buttons do, because everything works. Unlike the last flight sim, it was a bit easier. This one's very, very hard. Yeah, so that was the new Microsoft Flight Sim game I've been waiting for. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Sim 10, I think they call it, X, or 10. I've been playing that for a little bit, and I'm quite good at that, and I thought I was quite a good pilot. This new one is a whole new level. You literally have to know how to fly the aircraft, and they don't tell you anything. It's just like, there's the airplane, get on with it. So yeah, I'm having to read on the internet on how to actually learn how to fly a Beechcraft King Air 350 and what all the buttons and knobs and things do. But anyhow, I managed to fly from Newcastle. I got over Scotland. I got a little bit bored. I was actually going to Iceland, but it was going to take us 3.5 hours because, yeah, everything's in real time too. And I got a little bit bored after an hour, so I decided to do some aerobatics. And that plane's not designed for aerobatics, and I crashed. An interesting backstory from me. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a pilot in the RAF. Then I found out I was red-green colourblind, and the only thing I could do in the Royal Air Force was become part of the Corps. And I didn't want to join the Royal Air Force Corps, because to me it was, may as well have just joined the army. So yeah, that was the end of the RAF career. I was an RAF cadet, everything like this until that point, and then I packed it all in, gave it all up, because I found out, well, what's the point if I can't become a pilot? Then when I was 16, I began to learn how to get my pilot's license, my PPL, private pilot's license, and I was flying out of Newcastle aircraft. Start that again. I was flying out of Newcastle airport, flying PA-28 aircraft, which are Piper Warriors, and Piper Warrior 2s and Piper Cherokees, those sort of aircraft. And I was doing really well. I took, on my 17th birthday, I had my first driving lesson, and then I had my very first flying solo. So I flew solo at the very youngest age you possibly can. Like I say, on my 17th birthday. They then began putting the prices up, and they actually bought a Beechcraft, which is what I've been flying in the simulator. They actually bought a Beechcraft twin-engine aircraft, which I was never ever going to be able to fly for at least 5 years. And they put the price of the lessons up per hour to a point where I couldn't afford it anymore. So I gave up, with only 10 hours left to get my private pilot's license. In hindsight, yeah, I should have continued on, but I had just got a car and paid insurance and all those other things, paying for fuel. I should have kept it up, I should have got my license, but at the time I was a bit stupid, and I got in a bit of a bad mood that the Aero Club had bought an aircraft that could never fly for a long time. And I just says, no, that's it, I'm not going to be here anymore and I'm not going to do it anymore. Fast forward to 2001, I decided to try again, and I went up with a small aircraft to a small airfield called Eshet to fly ultralights, which is one above a microlight and one below a normal PPL. The guy from there says, yeah, I'll take you with my aircraft for free, and he took us up and he crashed. So yes, I was in an airplane crash in 2001. So yeah, a little interesting backstory for you. And something else for you. I've been waiting for the rain to stop all day because it's been raining all day. It got down to a tolerable drizzle, shall we say. So I decided to go across the moor behind my uncle's house. He's got a massive mansion of a house, which I'll show you when we go past, if you can see it. And there's a nature reserve, which I didn't know about until I looked at the map. So I was taking you through there, but guess what? It started chucking down with rain again. So I'm going to have to hang around to see if this is going to pass, to have a quick walk around this nature reserve with you. A good times, a good times. There's my uncle's mansion. Well, there was a gate on there saying I couldn't go through. Alright, try a different way. And there's my uncle's mansion again. Well, seeing as I couldn't get down to the nature reserve, and this is the current situation with the weather, you may be staring at the puppies for a couple of minutes. Said the maid to the vicar. When did I end up in LA? So there you have it, as promised, a couple of minutes of staring at puppies. That's it for today, because the weather has took a turn for the worst again. I've got, I think I've got 3 pins to put in my map, which I'll do tomorrow. So yeah, keep sending where you are, so I can put a pin in the map for you. Send in your clips, which I've asked you before, to terry@terrytracker.co.uk. That's clips of you saying my outro, now it's time to do your job. And saying that, I will see you all tomorrow. And now it's time to do your job. And I've had to say it because I've got no more clips of you.